So, for once in my life, let me get what I want, Lord.
Hello, my friends, and to all those useless, ungrateful bastards that will be watching this video and not subscribe in the end. This is the DAG speaking, and in today's video, we'll be discussing a very important value to me, the value of gratefulness. Now, is gratefulness a value? Should it be? Should you value gratefulness? Should you be grateful? Is there something to gain or keep by being grateful? Okay, so this is essentially a rational self-interest analysis of gratefulness. Why would you be grateful? How does gratefulness further your life and increases your chances of happiness? What is happiness? Happiness is just the mental or emotional state that you derive from the attainment of your values, right? Okay, so gratefulness is, to me, a sign that you are recognizing value. You're paying it forward. You're giving something back. Gratefulness, to me, is very important for the most empirical of reasons. For instance, I tend to dislike ungrateful people. For instance, people that are capable of watching this video and not hit the subscribe button in the end. To me, they're a bunch of useless, ungrateful pricks. And I think you should go fuck yourself with a blowtorch. Now, on to more interesting and nice things. If gratefulness is a sign that you are a respectable person that is capable of recognizing value, that is capable of valuing and paying it forward, or giving back value in return, this means that you're essentially declaring yourself to be a cooperative person, or willing to be cooperative. And this is, of course, valuable. Life can be lived as a hermit, but it is a very painful, very hard life. I don't think there's any question in the fact that by cooperating, different people achieve what is called synergy, and that is just the practical implementation of the whole is more than the sum of its parts principle. This means that people working together can achieve things that they could not otherwise achieve on their own. Okay? Now, just as I dislike people that are ungrateful, I assume many people also dislike it a lot. So those people that dislike people that are ungrateful will not probably be very nice or cooperative to them. And this is an eradication of the possibility of value, you know, because cooperation is of value. Being ungrateful just means that you are increasing the chances of people not cooperating with you. Okay, so think about it. If you I strongly recommend that whenever you see someone that has a valid contribution, that is out there and being real, giving something to society, this means to their fellow human beings, with his spare resources or whatever, if you can, praise the person. If you can, give something from you, a sign of recognition. If you see something that does videos that touch you, comment. Don't be this apathic idler, this lethargic bitch, this worthless piece of parasitical garbage. I mean, if you see videos that touch you, that move you, that resound, you know, that you agree with, at least show some appreciation. At least say, hey, that's a good one. Hey, I enjoyed the video. Nice. rate the fucking video. It takes you 1 second to click on the stars, you know. I'm talking like this. I don't usually curse and all, but I know that for the most part these low tactics of cursing and foul language tend to resonate with people. You tend to be seen as this cool guy that can curse in front of the whole world, and that impacts people in a positive way for some reason. But that's not why I do it. I do it because I'm feeling very strongly about this. I don't mean to be a whiny bitch or anything, but I strongly believe in gratefulness. Gratefulness is a very important value to me. It's the sign that you are real, realistic, and capable of being of value to others. So this was the deck, totally out of sync probably, but hey, it's free, so subscribe or don't. Be cool. So just a little disclaimer to you guys, so that you don't take this whole thing wrong. Of course, this video's inspiration or motivation was my own personal situation where I found myself with not enough subscribers. This is of course a subjective, totally personal analysis of feeling that I have towards the number of subscribers that I have in relationship to the quality or the frequency of my work and my contribution to the YouTube community, and not only because I post these videos all over the web and other social sites and video sharing sites and social networks. So this video could be called the video on the principle of reciprocity. The principle of reciprocity is a very important psychological principle. It is used in lots of fields of study, essentially sales and stuff like that, marketing, sales negotiation, and general influence studies. So it has to do with this psychological need of consistency, where people tend to give something back to someone who has given them something. You know, it's like a mental thing or an emotional thing where you get and then you feel the need to give. You know, so gratefulness is just another name for the principle of reciprocity, I believe. For people that follow that principle. If you are grateful, you will be following the principle of reciprocity. Now, I can appreciate that lots of these psychological principles are used and abused. This means that they are used for manipulation, for open or covert manipulation. But let's not throw the baby with the bathwater, you know? Okay, I think it's important for people to have some sort of predictability, you know? Predictability. The principle of reciprocity has to do with predictability. Even though it can be abused and used for manipulative purposes, that is not what it exists for, okay? Gratefulness is a good thing. You have more to gain and to keep by being a grateful person than by being an overly selfish person. Bye. And now just a little disclaimer. Of course, this video wasn't meant for the people that have never watched one of my videos and never have visited my channel. This video was aimed specifically at two classes of people. One, people that have watched my video. You know, if you watch this video is for you too. But the most important class of people to whom this video is referring to, and I think you know who you are people to whom I am a personal subscriber. And those people tend to think of themselves as freedom lovers, as deep thinkers, and rational beings, and maybe they are not practicing what they preach. When they are notified by email, by YouTube, that I have subscribed to them, they have the chance to visit my channel, they probably have watched a couple of my videos, and they did not value me back. So I can assure you that me being a subscriber to you is only a temporary thing. I call this a moral obligation that I have to myself, not to sell myself short, you know, and paying you in the same currency that you are paying me. This is only being fair. So, all power to you. I hope I've touched your heart in some way, and I hope you start being a decent person. Bye.